And now for Weasels of the Week, sponsored by Name Covered Up to Protect the Guilty. So I love it when a idea for a video falls in my lap or is graciously delivered to the safety of my mailbox by the United States Postal Service, because I got another letter. It wasn't from upset neighbors or anything like that. It was a letter from a company that is offering to sell me information on my home for $91. For $91, they will tell me where I live and that I actually own it. So I open it up and I look at it, and I recognize the company because I've gotten a couple calls from clients lately. You know, soon after they buy their house, within about a month or so, they get a letter going, you know, looks very, very official. This is a very official looking document. And it is from a company that is trying to sell me information that is on the public domain about my own house. They got this because I just recently went through a refi, so what they've noticed is that there's a new recorded deed on my property because we had to quit claim it to ourselves to keep the lenders happy. And so they send these things out. And these are the same examples of letters that my clients are getting right now. I'm going to read this off to you. Nameless Weasel Company provides a copy of the document which validates the property at Ray's address was in fact transferred to the individual Charles Ray Dawson. A property report provides a wealth of useful material for understanding a subject property makeup. This report includes the address, the owner's name, comparable values, the legal description, public and private schools, and parcel information. Right. This report will return pertinent property and owner information for the designated property. Right. And for $91, I wonder if you guys can actually see that. $91, they will send me a report on my property covering who owns it, me, the address, and they also offer to provide you a non-official, completely worthless in any form, state, courthouse, anything like that, unofficial copy of the deed of trust, or the warranty deed, or in this case the quitclaim deed, the deed, right, transferring the property to me. So I'm going to give you the exact same speech I give all my clients when they call me up and they say, Ray, I just got this thing. Do I need to pay $91? No, you do not need to pay $91. You already have a copy of your deed. When you bought the place, escrow had the seller sign the deed over to you. Right? They record that at the Maricopa County Recorders. And then you get a copy in that big bunch of paperwork escrow sends you a couple weeks after you close. Right? You have a copy in there, which is just as official as the one that these guys would send you, because it's not official at all. Only official documents, all right, they're the ones that are recorded at Maricopa County. They're in the recorder's office. And you can get an official copy by going down to the Maricopa County Recorder's office, all right, and asking them for one. And they charge you and they hand you one. And now you have it in your possession, suitable for framing in your living room. So that all being said, what these guys are literally trying to do is they're trying to sell you for $91 a report that any realtor in America can run you right now using the RPR system. I do this all the time. All right, every property that I'm looking at, when I'm about to list it or when we're about to make an offer on it, I glance at it at an RPR just to get the details. It's a great source of information for finding out what your school district is, you know, taxes, all that good stuff. All right, now this gives you a rough ballpark estimate of comps and what you think the house will come in at on the market. This is literally all they're selling you for $91. And I noticed something really interesting because these guys are actually located here in Phoenix, which is odd because most of these times these companies are out of California. Maybe it got too expensive in California because, you know, $91 charge for a product that takes you 30 seconds to figure out, plus, you know, mailing to mail it to somebody. That's quite a bit of overhead if you're trying to do that in California. But here in Phoenix, you can do that all day long. So, and I also noticed, not only are they in Phoenix, but they're right around the corner from my house. So I drove over there. I had this great idea. I was going to show up I was going to get a video camera guy, and we were going to do one of those 60 minutes. Maury Schaefer is in, walking across the parking lot at you when you're coming into work going, "Hi, sir, we'd like to talk to you about a couple things." I had an idea like that. Or, common sense kicks in. The love of a really good time, or God, wouldn't that be funny? Balance it out, and common sense won. I must be getting old. But I did go to the location, and it turned out to be a mailbox store. And this is their office location. So unless we're dealing with a bunch of demented Smurfs, I'm pretty sure that's not their actual office. All right. They'll probably come in there, clean out the mailbox, go home, sit down at the kitchen table, work out a couple things, go into their system and type in an address and just basically print these things out, fold them up, run them down to the post office, send them off to you if you actually get them at all. But I'm pretty sure they're going to deliver you a document. But the information that they're giving you on this is available for free on the internet. With a little bit of searching, you can find it. A lot of these neighborhood websites will sit there and tell you all the information we know about your AARP walkability, standards, who your school districts are. If you ever want to not sleep at night, go check out the crime rate in your neighborhood. Right? Those sites are, just amazing for figuring out what's going on in an area. But it's all already out there, and it's all for free. Now, as for a copy of the deed, you can get by going into the Maricopa County Recorder site, link below in the show notes. You go in there, you type your address, you find your property, and you find a copy of your deed. You open it up, they'll be right there in a PDF, and you hit print, pops out on your printer, and you too have a completely unofficial copy of the document that the county has recorded. So now that I've just completely, undershot these guys' entire, business model, I will do you one better. All right, I'll do this all for you. All right, you contact information below. Send me an email. Give me a call. And just let me know what your address is, and I will pull you an RPR report. Right, print it up with everything that's going on. Then I'll even go through and adjust it a little bit to make sure that the comparables on there actually looks like your property, if I've seen it before. Because one of the things you got to remember on this is that Zillow, these guys, all of these online automatic, property valuation sites, they've never been inside your home. They're just looking at public records and whatnot, right? So I'll give you a ballpark estimate on what's going on with your house. And if you really want, use the promo code WEASEL in your email, and I will go to the Maricopa County Recorder site, find you a copy of the document that you took title in, your warranty deed or your quitclaim deed or however the hell you did that. All right? And I will include that package for you free of charge. Sound like fun? So, anyways, that's this week's Weasel of the Week. And like all other Weasels of the Week episodes, I say please share this information with your friends and family. Do not ever send these guys $91 for information you can get for free with about 5 minutes worth of clickety-click on the keyboard. All right, thank you very much, guys, and have a great day.